What sets high-value men apart? Is it their intelligence, confidence, or drive? While these traits are important, the real key lies in the choices they make, and more importantly, the mistakes they avoid. In today's video, we'll explore the 5 critical mistakes high-value men never make. These aren't just minor habits, they're the behaviors that can derail your growth, destroy relationships, and block your path to success. Avoiding these pitfalls is essential for anyone striving to achieve greatness in their personal and professional life. Why should you care? Every mistake you avoid is time, energy, and opportunity saved. High-value men understand that their time is their most precious asset, and they focus on habits that build their character, expand their influence, and lead to lasting success. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By learning to recognize and eliminate these 5 common mistakes, you'll take a giant step toward mastering your actions, mindset, and outcomes. Lesson 1. Letting emotions control their decisions. High-value men understand that emotions are fleeting, but the consequences of emotional decisions can last a lifetime. To succeed, they master their emotions instead of being mastered by them. In this lesson, we'll explore why emotional control is crucial, how Stoicism teaches us to achieve it, and actionable steps to incorporate emotional resilience into your daily life. The importance of emotional control. Let's start with this truth. Life will test you. People will provoke you, circumstances will frustrate you, and unexpected challenges will arise. If you react impulsively, you may say or do things that undermine your goals and relationships. Consider this. A business leader who loses their temper in a negotiation risks damaging partnerships. A man who reacts out of jealousy in a relationship might destroy trust. An athlete who panics under pressure can cost their team a victory. The common thread? In each case, emotions dictated behavior, leading to regret. High-value men avoid this by grounding their decisions in reason, not emotion. The Stoic perspective on emotional mastery. The Stoics believe that while emotions are natural, they don't have to control us. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What does this mean in practice? Emotions like anger, fear, and frustration are external events. They arise from your interpretation of situations. But you have the power to choose how you respond. Seneca also taught that anger is temporary madness. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. By pausing and reflecting, you can prevent impulsive reactions and choose actions that align with your long-term goals. How emotional control leads to success. Better relationships. When you approach conflicts calmly, you foster trust and mutual respect. Improved decision-making. Rational decisions are more likely to lead to success. Resilience. Emotional stability allows you to weather challenges without falling apart. Examples of emotional control in action. Marcus Aurelius in crisis. As Roman emperor, Marcus faced wars, plagues, and betrayal. Yet his writings and meditations reveal a calm and rational mind. He focused on his duties and refused to let personal emotions cloud his judgment. Modern leaders. Think of individuals like Nelson Mandela, who endured decades of imprisonment yet emerged with grace and forgiveness, rather than bitterness. Mastering your emotions is not about suppressing them. It's about understanding and channeling them constructively. High-value men know that every decision shapes their legacy, so they choose reason over impulse. In the next lesson, we'll explore another critical mistake to avoid: chasing validation from others. By learning to value yourself, you'll unlock true confidence and independence. Stay tuned. Lesson 2. Chasing validation from others. A high-value man knows that his worth isn't determined by the opinions of others. Yet many fall into the trap of seeking external validation, approval, applause, or recognition from people who may not even share their values. In this lesson, we'll explore why the need for validation is a mistake, how Stoic philosophy provides tools to overcome it, and actionable steps to cultivate self-respect and independence. The dangers of chasing validation. Seeking validation is a natural human tendency, but it becomes dangerous when it dictates your decisions and self-worth. Here's why. Dependency on others' opinions. If your confidence relies on external approval, you'll be at the mercy of others' shifting views. Compromising values. To gain acceptance, you might sacrifice your principles or conform to expectations that don't align with your true self. Emotional instability. External validation is fleeting. What happens when the applause stops? Consider this example. A man who constantly seeks compliments at work might overwork himself, neglect his health, and feel unfulfilled despite the recognition. His actions are driven by the need to be seen as successful, rather than by his own goals or values. The Stoic perspective on validation. The Stoics taught that the opinions of others are beyond our control, and therefore shouldn't dictate our happiness. Epictetus famously said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This isn't a call to reject feedback or relationships, but a reminder that true growth often requires ignoring societal pressures. Instead of chasing approval, focus on living virtuously. Marcus Aurelius reinforced this idea. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. The takeaway: if you live according to your principles, the opinions of others become irrelevant. How seeking validation undermines success. Distracted focus. Instead of pursuing meaningful goals, you might spend energy pleasing others. Inauthentic relationships. People-pleasing often leads to superficial connections rather than genuine respect. Hindered growth. Fear of judgment can stop you from taking risks or pursuing your passions. High-value men understand that respect and admiration come naturally when you focus on excellence, not when you demand recognition. Examples of overcoming the need for validation. Marcus Aurelius and leadership. As Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius could have sought the admiration of his people by indulging in excess or making popular but unwise decisions. Instead, he chose to live modestly and prioritize the greater good, even at the cost of his reputation. Modern example. Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, Musk's focus on innovation, despite public criticism, demonstrates how pursuing one's vision often requires ignoring naysayers. His commitment to long-term goals outweighs temporary judgment. Chasing validation is like running on a treadmill. You expend energy but never move forward. High-value men break free from this cycle by grounding their worth in their values and actions, not in the fleeting opinions of others. In the next lesson, we'll tackle another critical mistake: wasting time on trivial matters. Discover how to focus your energy on what truly matters and eliminate distractions from your life. Stay tuned. Lesson 3. Wasting time on trivial matters. Time is the most valuable resource we have. Once it's gone forever. High-value men understand this and guard their time fiercely. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is squandering your time on trivial matters that don't contribute to your growth, happiness, or success. In this lesson, we'll examine why wasting time is a critical mistake, how Stoicism views the proper use of time, and strategies to focus on what truly matters. Why wasting time is a critical mistake. Time is finite, yet many people act as if they have an unlimited supply. They spend hours scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV shows, or engaging in gossip and distractions. While some leisure is necessary for relaxation, excessive time spent on trivial matters prevents you from achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. Consider these points. Lost opportunities. Every hour wasted is an hour that could have been spent on self-improvement, building relationships, or pursuing meaningful goals. Lack of fulfillment. Trivial activities rarely provide a sense of accomplishment or lasting satisfaction. Point 3. Erosion of discipline. Allowing distractions to dominate your time weakens your ability to focus and follow through on commitments. The Stoic perspective on time. The Stoics placed immense value on time and how we use it. Seneca, in his famous essay on the shortness of life, wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long if you know how to use it." This timeless advice urges us to be mindful of how we spend our days. Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the importance of prioritizing what truly matters. If you seek tranquility, do less, or more accurately, do what's essential, what the logos of a social being requires, and in the requisite way. The Stoics believed that by focusing on essential tasks and avoiding distractions, we can live a life of purpose and contentment. How time management impacts success. Productivity. By eliminating distractions, you can accomplish more in less time. Focus on priorities. High-value men concentrate on tasks that align with their goals and values. Long-term growth. Consistently investing time in meaningful activities leads to steady progress and fulfillment. Example: imagine two individuals. Person A spends 3 hours a day scrolling social media, which adds up to over 1,000 hours a year. Person B spends those 3 hours reading, exercising, or learning new skills. Over time, Person B will be significantly more accomplished and fulfilled than Person A. Examples of effective time management. Marcus Aurelius. Despite his demanding role as emperor, Marcus found time to write Meditations, a work of profound reflection and wisdom. His ability to balance his duties with personal growth serves as a model for us today. Modern example: Warren Buffett. Buffett famously spends 80% of his time reading and thinking, focusing on activities that have the highest return on investment for his goals. His approach to time management is a cornerstone of his success. Wasting time on trivial matters is a silent thief of success. High-value men recognize that their time is their most precious asset, and they use it wisely to build the life they want. By identifying your priorities, eliminating distractions, and focusing on meaningful activities, you can take control of your time and achieve your goals. In the next lesson, we'll discuss another mistake to avoid: neglecting self-improvement. Discover why continuous growth is essential for success and how to cultivate habits that transform your life. Stay tuned. Lesson 4. Neglecting self-improvement. High-value men understand that success is not a destination, it's a continuous journey of growth. Neglecting self-improvement is one of the biggest mistakes you can make because it stunts your potential and leaves you stagnant in an ever-evolving world. In this lesson, we'll explore why self-improvement is essential, how Stoicism emphasizes personal growth, and actionable steps to create habits that lead to a lifetime of progress. Why neglecting self-improvement is a mistake. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should you. When you stop learning and growing, you fall behind, not just in your career but also in your relationships, mindset, and overall fulfillment. Missed opportunities. Without growth, you limit your ability to seize new challenges and opportunities. Diminished confidence. Stagnation often leads to self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy. Lack of fulfillment. Personal growth brings a sense of purpose and achievement. Without it, life can feel monotonous and uninspiring. Think of self-improvement as sharpening your tools. Whether it's your mind, body, or skills, regular effort ensures you're ready to handle life's challenges and make the most of its rewards. The Stoic perspective on self-improvement. The Stoics were relentless in their pursuit of self-mastery. They believed that the path to a virtuous and fulfilling life lay in constant improvement. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." This means holding yourself accountable to high standards while understanding that others may not share the same commitment to growth. Epictetus emphasized the importance of discipline. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The Stoics believed that personal development was not just about acquiring knowledge, but applying it to become a better person. How self-improvement leads to success. Adaptability. In a fast-changing world, those who constantly learn and grow are better equipped to thrive. Increased confidence. Mastery of new skills and habits builds self-assurance. Respect from others. People admire those who are committed to bettering themselves. High-value men see self-improvement as a lifelong commitment, not a temporary phase. Examples of continuous self-improvement. 1. Marcus Aurelius. Despite being an emperor, Marcus Aurelius constantly sought to improve himself. His writings and meditations reveal a man dedicated to mastering his emotions, fulfilling his duties, and living virtuously. Modern example, Arnold Schwarzenegger. From bodybuilding to acting to politics, Arnold's commitment to self-improvement allowed him to excel in multiple fields. He consistently set ambitious goals and worked tirelessly to achieve them. Self-improvement is the foundation of a high-value life. Neglecting it means settling for mediocrity, while embracing it opens the door to limitless potential. By committing to growth in every area of your life, you can achieve the success and fulfillment you desire. In the next lesson, we'll discuss another mistake high-value men avoid: shirking responsibility. Learn why accountability is essential for building trust, respect, and influence. Stay tuned. Lesson 5. Shirking responsibility. Responsibility is the cornerstone of leadership, respect, and success. High-value men understand that avoiding responsibility is a critical mistake that leads to lost opportunities, broken trust, and a diminished sense of self-worth. In this lesson, we'll explore the importance of accountability, how Stoicism emphasizes taking ownership of your actions, and practical steps to embrace responsibility in all areas of your life. Why shirking responsibility is a mistake. Avoiding responsibility might feel like the easier path, but it comes with significant long-term consequences. Here's why shirking responsibility is detrimental. Erosion of trust. People respect those who take ownership of their actions. Avoiding responsibility undermines trust and damages relationships. 2. Missed growth opportunities. Responsibility often comes with challenges that foster growth. Avoiding these challenges stunts personal and professional development. Reduced confidence. Taking responsibility builds self-esteem, while avoiding it creates a sense of powerlessness and dependency. Example: imagine someone at work who always blames others for mistakes or avoids difficult tasks. Their colleagues lose respect for them, and they miss chances to prove their capabilities. The Stoic perspective on responsibility. The Stoics placed immense value on personal accountability. They believed that while we can't control external events, we are fully responsible for how we respond to them. Epictetus famously said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that even in challenging situations, you must take ownership of your choices and actions. Marcus Aurelius echoed this sentiment in Meditations. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Taking responsibility isn't about controlling everything. It's about controlling yourself, your thoughts, actions, and decisions. How embracing responsibility leads to success. Point 1. Earned respect. People admire those who take ownership, whether it's a mistake or a success. Point 2. Empowerment. Accepting responsibility puts you in the driver's seat of your life. You recognize that your actions shape your outcomes. Improved problem solving. Facing challenges head-on builds resilience and critical thinking skills. Leadership growth. Responsibility is a prerequisite for leadership. Leaders inspire trust and loyalty by being accountable. Examples of responsibility in action. Marcus Aurelius and leadership. As Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius faced immense challenges, including wars, political turmoil, and a plague. Instead of blaming others or avoiding difficult decisions, he took full responsibility for his role, always striving to act with wisdom and virtue. Modern example, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Johnson often shares stories of how taking responsibility for his failures early in life allowed him to pivot, grow, and ultimately build a highly successful career across multiple industries. His focus on accountability has earned him respect and admiration worldwide. Taking responsibility is a sign of strength, maturity, and character. When you own your actions, decisions, and their consequences, you position yourself for respect, growth, and leadership. As we've explored, the journey to becoming a high-value man is not about perfection, but about progress. It's about cultivating habits, mindsets, and disciplines that align with your goals and values. Just as importantly, it's about avoiding the pitfalls that can derail your path to success. These 5 mistakes, wasting time, avoiding responsibility, neglecting self-improvement, and others we've discussed, are barriers that hold many men back from realizing their full potential. By recognizing and actively working to eliminate these habits, you set yourself apart from the majority. By doing so, you'll not only achieve success, but also embody the qualities of a high-value man, respected, purposeful, and fulfilled. Remember, the journey is ongoing. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and always strive to be the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on Stoicism and personal growth. See you in the next video.